AITA for having our neighbor move their fence off our property. Throw away. My son helped me create an account to post this AITA. A neighbor hired a contractor to build a wood privacy fence. I came home after the posts were set and immediately suspected the fence posts were on my property. We live in brand new homes, and so I asked her to meet me outside with her survey. I had already staked out the property line, and it was clear to see the posts were on my property. Before I could say a word, she said you can't tell where to put a fence with a survey, which astounded me and left me shaking my head. After a few minutes of trying to explain that a survey is absolutely the way to determine where your fence should be, she threw her hands up and said my contractor has my survey and walked back in the house. The next week, the contractor continued to finish the fence without moving anything. We emailed her and called her, and she ghosted us. I paid $900 to have a surveyor do a site visit and write a report that clearly showed the fence was on our property. We sent that to her from our lawyer, and she finally responded there must be some mistake. Only after more legal threats did she get her contractor back to move it off our property. Meanwhile, she trash-talked us to everyone she could and labeled us bullies, etc., and has half our new neighborhood believing her. She won't talk to us, which is actually fine by us. But it really pisses us off knowing she has created this negative impression about us. I should mention that our lots are pretty small and we had a very large backyard project done this summer, and the fence was taking up valuable real estate that we needed to fit our plunge pool in. We tried to deal with this in a polite, neighborly way, and she forced us to bring in our lawyer. So, AITA edited to add relevant information in the survey I paid for. The fence was measured at 12 inches into my property line. Not an insignificant amount if you ask me.